In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 9, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus Detroit Tigers. The Cleveland Guardians, boasting an impressive 56-33 record, have consistently been one of baseball's top-performing teams throughout the season. Despite experiencing a recent slowdown in their momentum, they maintain a commanding lead in the highly competitive American League Central Division. On Tuesday, the Guardians will continue their series against the division rival Detroit Tigers, who currently hold a 43-48 record. The Tigers come into this game on a hot streak, aiming to re-enter the American League wild card race and, with ample season remaining, potentially challenge for the division title. Cleveland has emerged victorious in 12 of their last 18 games overall, while Detroit has struggled, losing 5 of their last 7 games against American League opponents and 7 of their last 10 against American League Central teams. The Guardians rank 8th in the league with a team earned run average of 3.69 and 7th in batting average allowed at .232. In contrast, Detroit ranks 14th in earned run average at 3.95 and 18th in batting average allowed at .243. Cleveland starting pitcher Ben Lively has delivered 3 consecutive above-average starts, conceding 15 hits and 7 runs over 17 2/3 innings, with the Guardians winning 2 of those 3 games. On the other hand, Detroit starting pitcher Kent has struggled in his last 4 outings, giving up 28 hits and 18 runs over 18.2 innings, resulting in losses in all 4 games. So far this season, Cleveland has won 2 of the 3 head-to-head games against Detroit. Although Detroit secured a narrow 1-0 victory in Game 1 of this series, the overall head-to-head record for 2024 stands at 2-2, with 3 of the 4 games being decided by a single run. However, the pitching matchup for the upcoming game appears to favor the Guardians. Kent has posted a 6.71 earned run average this season and gave up 7 earned runs in just 2 innings in his last outing against Cleveland. Mina has had a challenging season, and despite slightly better performances at home, he remains unreliable against strong lineups like the Guardians, who rarely beat themselves and often gain an edge when the bullpen takes over. Although the Tigers have shown solid performance in recent games, the Guardians' overall superiority should prevail. Therefore, the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. The first game of this series featured a tight 1-0 victory for Detroit, but in their 4 matchups this year, the over-under record is 2-2, with an average of 7.6 total runs per game. The last game with Kent on the mound ended in an 11-7 scoreline. For the Guardians, the over has hit in 7 of their last 10 games, with the team averaging over 4.5 runs per game prior to the shutout in Game 1. For the Tigers, the over is 5-4-1 in their past 10 games, with the team allowing 4.5 runs per game over that span. Given these trends, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies, both enjoying successful seasons, are set to face off, although both teams have hit some rough patches heading into the All-Star break. The Dodgers boast a 55-36 record, the best in the National League West Division, but have only managed to win 5 of their last 10 games. On the other hand, the Phillies hold a 58-32 record, leading the National League East Division, but they come into this game on the back of 2 consecutive losses. For this crucial matchup, the Dodgers will rely on Bobby Miller as their starting pitcher. Miller has struggled recently, allowing 10 runs over his last 3 starts. Conversely, the Phillies will counter with Zach Wheeler, who has been more effective, conceding just 5 runs in his last 3 outings. Zach Wheeler has a history of pitching well against the Dodgers when at home, maintaining a 3.21 earned run average and a WHIP of 1 over 16 innings. The Phillies have had success against the Dodgers, winning 2 out of 3 games in Philadelphia last season and 3 of their last 4 home games against Los Angeles. The Dodgers had difficulties hitting in Philadelphia last season, batting a mere .206 during their 3-game series. The Phillies have excelled at Citizens Bank Park this season, with a winning percentage of 70.2%. Remarkably, they have not lost a home series in their last 13 attempts. Their offense has been particularly potent at home, ranking 7th in the majors in slugging percentage with a .429. Adding to the Dodgers' challenges, the Phillies' home earned run average is second in the league at 2.99, and they have held their opponents to 3 runs or fewer in 2 of their last 3 home games. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have lost 3 of their last 5 games overall and 2 of their last 3 on the road. This upcoming game promises to be a thrilling encounter between 2 of the National League's top teams. The Dodgers aim to pull off an upset, but the Phillies, relying on one of their best pitchers, look poised to take control of the game. The Phillies, averaging 4.91 runs per game, are expected to drive in runs with ease against Bobby Miller, who has allowed 10 runs in his last 3 games. Key players like Trea Turner and Alec Bohm will likely make significant contributions, driving in runs and making solid contact. With Zach Wheeler on the mound, the Phillies should be able to limit the Dodgers' offense, as Wheeler is expected to pitch several scoreless innings before handing over to the bullpen to secure the lead. Given these factors, the Phillies are projected to win the game, making the Philadelphia Phillies money line our full game side pick. On the other side, the Dodgers will look to contain the Phillies lineup with Bobby Miller pitching strong innings and inducing weak contact. The Phillies, with Zach Wheeler continuing his excellent form from his last 3 starts where he allowed only 5 runs, are expected to eliminate the Dodgers' offensive threats. Wheeler should be able to pitch multiple scoreless innings, accumulating strikeouts and minimizing contact. This game is anticipated to be low-scoring, with both starting pitchers performing exceptionally well. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oakland Athletics versus Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox are set to host the Oakland Athletics on Tuesday at Fenway Park. The Red Sox have bolstered their record to 49-40 this season, placing them 3rd in the American League East. On the other hand, the Athletics have struggled significantly, sinking to the bottom of their division with a 34-58 record. However, they have shown some signs of life, playing .500 baseball over their last 10 games. Boston enters this matchup riding a wave of strong performances over the past 6 weeks, keeping them competitive in the American League East. Despite a somewhat lackluster 20-23 home record this year, they carry considerable momentum into this series. Conversely, Oakland has been abysmal on the road, posting a dismal 12-33 record, making them one of the worst road teams in Major League Baseball. The Athletics will start Joey S., who has been outstanding in his last 2 outings. The Red Sox will counter with Brayan Bello, who has struggled with an earned run average over 5 this season, a far cry from his form last year. Given this pitching matchup, the Athletics appear to have the edge, and while it's tough to bet against Boston, the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. Both S and Bello have shown improved performances recently, and although the Red Sox have frequently hit the over in their last 10 games, their recent matchups against the Athletics have been low-scoring affairs. In 2 of their last 3 meetings, these teams have combined for a total of only 9 runs. A similar outcome is anticipated this time around. The Athletics have hit the under in most of their games this season, including 5 of their last 8. S is one of the few reliable pitchers in Oakland's rotation right now, and Boston seems to have solidified their bullpen with their best arms. With the Athletics ranking in the upper half of team bullpen earned run average in the league, both teams have averaged less than 9 total runs in their recent games. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.